Fourth grade into math, module 6 review. Vocabulary. Choose the correct term from the vocabulary box to complete the sentence. Associative property and multiplication. So that's where you can move around the numbers and then put numbers together in a multiplication sentence. Distributive property is where you pull it all apart, right? Partial quotient is where you break it into smaller answers, right? And then remainder is what you have left. So the amount left over after making equal groups is called the remainder. The blank states that multiplying or dividing a sum by a number is the same as multiplying or dividing each added by the number and then adding the products or quotients. Not distributive property. In the blank method of dividing, multiples of the divisor are subtracted from the dividend. So what do you do there? The partial quotient. Because guys, associative property and multiplication is that with division. Yeah. Concepts and skills. Number 4. What division problem does this visual model represent? How do you know? Okay, so basically, division always starts with the total, right? So how many total dots do we have? We have 8 in each group, right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what's 8 times 5? 40, and then we have that extra 2. So we have 42 divided by how many groups, or how many are in each group? 8 equals 5 remainder 2. Okay, and we know that because we just talked about it, right? We had 42 total dots, okay, and then we had 8 in each group, which got us 5 equal groups with 2 left over that could not go into those groups. Number 5, use tools. Select all the division problems that have a remainder. Tell what strategy or tool you will use to solve the problem. Explain your choice and then find the answer. Okay, so we have 47. So 47 divided by 3. And if you don't have enough room, go get a piece of notebook paper. So what can I break this into? Can I do 30? Yeah. Right? Divided by, let's go ahead and put it in the house so we can keep our stuff over to the side. Okay, guys? So 47 divided by 3. So we said 30, right? So that's 3 times 10. We're left with 17. What's a multiple of 3 that gets you close to 17 without going over? 15, right? So that is 3 times what? 5. Okay, 17 minus 15 is 2. Can I go anymore? No. Remember, what I do, you do. So if you're not writing, please do that. Okay, so I'm going to add these, which gets me what? 15, right? So 15 remainder 2. So does that one have a remainder? Yep. Okay, and we use the partial quotient. Could we also do repeated subtraction? Okay, like, do you guys want to do that, or do you think that takes a little bit too long? Okay, all right, so let's keep doing this. So 39 divided by 3. Do I even have to work this out? No, because both of those have what? Or both of those are what? The 3 and the 9 are both what? Multiples of 3. So we already know, will B have a remainder? Yeah. No. If they're both multiples, then it's not going to have a remainder. Okay, C. So I have 54 divided by what? 3. Okay, so what can I do first? Can I do 30? Yes. Yep. So equals 3 times 10. and then I'm left over with 24 is, what's the closest multiple of 3 that gets you close to 24? Is 24 a multiple of 3?
Yes.
Yep, so I could just do 24, right? And that would be 3 times 8. Nothing left over. I'd add these and I'd get what? 18. Okay, so did I have a remainder?
No.
Nope, so C would not work. Okay, 68 divided by 3. So what could I do here? Could I do 10 times 10 or 20?
Yes.
What do you guys want to use? So that would be 30. Could I have done 60? Yep, I could have done 60. So let's try that to make it go a little quicker. So 60, which equals 3 times what? 20. Which you have what left over? 8 left over. Okay. Can 3 go into 8?
No. Yes.
Yep. How many times?
2.
Okay, so that's 6. So I'd have to add 20 plus 2 and get 22. So is there a remainder?
Yes.
Yep. 22 remainder 2, right? Because right here. So letter D you could pick. Okay, so letter C, a little trick I'm going to show you. You noticed that this letter C did not have a remainder, okay? There is a divisibility rule that if you add the two numbers together and it gets you a multiple of that divisor, a 3, then it won't have a remainder, okay? Or it is divisible by 3. So 5 plus 4 was 9, right? So is 9 a multiple of 3?
Yes.
So then 8 plus 1 is what? 9. So is that a multiple of 3? Yep. So would that be divisible by 3 with no remainder? Yep. So that gets us a quick fix. 5 plus 1 is what? 6. Is 6 divisible by 3 equally?
Yes.
Yeah, because 3 goes into 6 twice. So is there a remainder? No. Okay. So it should just be A and D for that answer. Number 6, Gina makes 40 cups of vegetable broth. She pours the broth into 6 bowls with the same amount in each bowl. How many cups of broth are in each bowl? So we need to pull out our information. So 40 cups, 6 bowls, and how many cups are in each bowl? So what am I going to do? Okay, so 40 divided by 6. What can I do here first, guys? So could I do the distributive property?
Yes.
And could I do, or what else could I do here? You guys know 6 goes into 40 how many times? And we've done it like this on our bucket. 6 times, right? Minus 36, and what's left over? 4. Okay. Now, what have we talked about? When you have measurement, they want you to put it in what form? Fraction form. They don't want you to put like remainder, right? Okay. So when we do that, we write our quotient, and then our remainder goes, so it was remainder 4, our remainder goes on top in the numerator spot, and our divisor goes in the denominator. Okay, now do you see 6 and 4 6 as an answer? No. Okay, what is that simplified though? No. Okay, what goes into both 4 and 6? 2. Okay, so what I do on the top, I do on the bottom. So 2/3. So which one says 6 and 2/3? Letter D. All right, number 7, a golf coach buys 42 golf balls. He gives the same number of golf balls to each of his 4 friends or students. He puts the leftover balls in his office. How many golf balls does the coach give to each student? So we need to pull out our information and say what we're looking for. Okay, so I'm going to do what? Okay, so 42 divided by 4. So can I do my partial quotient? Yep. So I can put what here? Can I put 40? So 4 times 10. Okay, subtract, and I get 2 left over. Can I do anything else? No. So it would be 10 remainder 2. And they want to know how much each student gets. Are we looking at the quotient, the remainder? What are we doing? The quotient, just the quotient. So 10 golf balls. Number 8, a chef makes $130 for an awards dinner. She can fit 4 salads on each tray. She fills as many trays as she can. Select the correct statements about the salad. So, follow information 130, 4, and then we need to pick the correct statements, right? Okay, so what am I going to do? 130 divided by 4. Okay, do I have a multiple of 4 that gets me close to 13 without going over? What is it? 12. So I'm going to put 12, but then I have to add a what, guys? A 0. So 4 times what got me 12? So 30, right? So 3 and then add a 0. Subtract, add 10 left over. Okay, how many times can 4 go into 10, guys? I could get 8 out of it, right? How did I get from 4 to 8? 2, and there's 2 left over. So I'm going to put this in a box and add it. So 32. So my answer is 32 remainder 2. Okay, so 32 trays are full. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. 1 tray has only 1 salad. No. Okay. She uses 33 trays. Yeah, because she has 32 that are full, but she needs an extra to hold the 2, right? Okay. 1 tray has only 2 salads. Yes, because our remainder is 2. 33 trays are full. No, there's 33 trays, but 1 only has 2 salads. We just said that, right? She uses 32 trays. No. Okay, so our answers are A, C, and D for number 8. Okay, we are going to do 9 and 12, and then we're going to get started on our homework. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it. We're going to do our work, and then we'll go over it. So for number 9, and I changed my mind, and we're doing 9 and 11. So for number 9, we took 144 divided by 8, and we said 80, which was 8 times 10, which subtracted was 64, and then we said 64 again, which was 8 times 8, and got us 18. Our next one was 2, and then we got 18 as our total answer with no remainder. Our next one was 288 divided by 7. We said that 28 was a multiple of 7, and so we wrote 280, which meant 7 times 40. Then we subtracted, and we got 8 left over. So then we said that 7 could go in there 1 time, so we wrote 7, and we subtracted that and had 1 left over. So then we added our 40 and our 1 to get 40 remainder 1. And we have a written mistake here. So it is not 40 because we should have added 40 plus 1 to get 41 remainder 1.